Yo, what is up, guys? I am Philly Gaming, and as you guys can see, we are back with the WWE 2K25 content on the channel. And the only reason that we are doing this video, guys, is because there is only one piece of content we can do today, despite needing the fact that Toy Titans has also dropped today. And Superstar Series 4 has dropped as well. We do have the brand new live events to talk about as well that are coming up, as well as taking on Asuka's birthday. So yeah, let's go right over to the live events. And before we take on Asuka's birthday bash, here are all the new live events coming up. So yeah, so you get the action figure Elite John Cena from the Toy Titans series. So you take on Ichiban and Hogan to get Superstar Billy Graham. And yeah, so here's his badges. They're not that good. Then you need to get the Elite Rock to basically get 5,000 MFP. You need the Elite Jade Cargill, so you get the Superstar Billy Graham from the John Cena event, and then you're getting 10,000 for Intimidation, Volume 1 and 2. Yeah, so... And then you've got the Don't Forget About Liv, which we're going to get a Pink Diamond Liv Morgan, so yeah, you do need to get Roxanne Perez from Superstar Series 4. So yeah, and then you need Ruby J. Uso. So yeah, don't you dare forget about Ilya. So yeah, you need the Ruby J. Uso from Superstar Series 4. And then you need Between Enemies 1, Between Enemies 2. And then you have the Ultimate Challenge 13 and the Ultimate Challenge 14. So yeah, so you get a manifestation. You get the Superstar Billy Graham. But, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we cannot take on the Ultimate Challenge. Yeah, so we can't take on Ultimate Challenge 14, and we can't take on... oh yeah. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we won't be able to take on any of these Ultimate Challenges to get any of these cards, because we didn't get anything. Yeah, we didn't get anybody associated to get anywhere close to the AJ Styles Retro. We couldn't get the Roman Reigns 22. We couldn't get the Booker 01. But yeah, we can get Superstar Billy Graham today. But hopefully, yeah, so the Ultimate Challenges should be out for a while. But yeah. So, we're getting Jordan Grace, and we're getting Liv Morgan tomorrow, so... Yeah, so... All we need to do is try to get Julia, when the, Era's live events come back on their encore, because yes, they are boss battles. But yeah, let's get right into what we're doing today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to take on Asuka on her birthday, and also this is still available if anybody wants to get this Elite Triple H, Triple H 14, sorry, yeah, Triple H 14 is still available. It goes away tomorrow. I don't exactly, yeah, like, he's pretty much okay. I don't think he'll be needed for anything, but, it's more than likely he will. So yeah, that speaks certain values, ladies and gentlemen. Like, yeah, that speaks values of just of like what to expect from 2K. Because yeah, it has just became a bit of a ultimate cash grab. At the moment, like, everything is locked behind paywalls. Like Goldberg is locked behind a paywall. Nikki Bella is locked behind a paywall. And a bunch of Persona cards is locked behind the paywall. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, people will say that YouTubers like myself, No Sleeves, and other YouTubers out there, like they're basically just say that, oh well, you're just complaining about the game. But ladies and gentlemen, we are content creators for a reason. Like, we make content on you guys, like, we're making the content for you guys because you guys need to just take a look at yourselves and understand that there's more to life than giving your soul to 2K for to MFP grind and stuff, because ladies and gentlemen, in life you can get back many things, but time is one thing you cannot get back. And if you're spending 20, 30, 40 hours a week, ladies and gentlemen, if you're spending 30 to 40 hours a week grinding MFP just so you guys can open every pack that 2K drops, that's basically a loser's mentality, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's a loser's lifestyle to live. Like, they really don't have a social life. They just spend their days indoors, like, grinding MFP, getting, guys, the people, like, ladies and gentlemen, MFP grinders complain about the island. The island people complain about the My Faction players. It's like a double standard. Like, My Faction players, they hate the island players because the island players are spending, they're spending money on VC for for custom, for character creation parts, like designer clothes and stuff like that. Then the My Faction players also hate the island because the island people basically complained about the badge system. And it's kind of ruined My Faction, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's ruined My Faction for the people that actually used to enjoy My Faction. Like, there were so many cool grind methods that people could do. Because the island players complained about badges being broken and OP, 2K was like, oh well, if they're broken here, well then they must be broken across. Then they must be broken across the game. So 2K has literally took that feedback from the island players, and they nerfed those OP badges in My Faction as well. So and a lot of people are angry because it's ruined grind methods. And so if you spend 40 hours grinding this game, ladies and gentlemen, you're basically turning this game into a day job. But I honestly feel sorry for the people that grind this game day in, day out, 40 hours a week, 30 hours a week, 20 hours a week, couple hours a day. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here is the rewards that you're getting for Asuka's birthday bash. You're getting 3,000 MFP. You're getting a basic Fearless pack. You're getting a deluxe Punches and Promos pack, and you're getting a deluxe Fearless pack. So and even 2K has obviously made it clear that they've made it perfectly clear that their content is pre-prepared. Like, they have it pre-prepared, and have a set requirement time of when they're gonna drop it out. So and yes, ladies and gentlemen, once we certainly should get 13,000. Yeah, we should get 13,000 MFP. You know, like no problem, ladies and gentlemen. On the basis that we do need to get that Jey Uso. Yeah, so we'll definitely try that tomorrow. We'll definitely try to do that as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can call her stubborn, but Perez has a toughness and tenacity.
But yeah, so we're just trying to get these daily challenges done in the process. Oh. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, turns out that there is a new weekly tard grind method, if anybody is interested in that. So you can grind the John Cena one, you can grind the Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez one, and in the new weekly tar, when you're taking on Solo Sikoa and his bloodline, that match does have everyone in that match, they all have unlimited finishers, so all you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take your best cards into that match, and it'll be, and you'll pretty much get a lot of MFP from it. I think it's like 536, depending. But yeah, you're just trying to bring in all the good badges that you guys can get. So yeah, so Toy Titans came out. I don't think Eras went in the card market. So Eras didn't go into the card market quite yet, but it should go into the card market soon. So once the Era set goes into the card market, ladies and gentlemen, you should be able to buy the Elite Trish, Elite Jey Uso, Undashing Cody Rhodes, and Bailey Mutiny. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the pink diamonds that are going to be more expensive, but once they go into the market, the prices should drop. The prices should drop, and everything should be working as intended. So hopefully the prices do drop, and everything will work out fine. But yeah, now Asuka's got us in whatever. Yeah, she's got us in the armbar submission. But yeah, I don't know if I will attempt to open any more Eras packs. Or not Eras packs, the Toy Titans. Because I did open... I tried my luck on them earlier. And it didn't necessarily go, well. But yeah, if you can get the chase cards, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a particular card, chase card is, it's the Elite action figure, John Cena. That Elite action figure, John Cena, is a pink diamond. So he's the chase card, and that everyone's gonna be after and need. If you get The Rock and Elite Jade Cargill, then you're pretty much living. If you get all of them, all the requirements, you guys will be living. Ami put Asuka away for a second time. So let's see what we get here. But we are running through this birthday bash, no problem. What are we getting now? Okay, so we got the Apex reward, we got the Fearless packs. We're still missing stuff from Fearless. If we could get a bit closer to the Penta, that would be pretty awesome. If we could get just a bit closer to Penta. We need like 4 cards in his set. But yeah, let's see if Julia can put away the Empress of Tomorrow. I think it's the Japanese versus the Japanese. And yeah, like this would probably be a good match to see in WWE in real life, but WWE's booking lately has been absolutely awful. It's been very trash TV. And people might disagree with that, but ladies and gentlemen, for John Cena's retirement tour, for John Cena's retirement tour, you should not have booked John Cena to get buried by Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena was practically 2 wins and he was 2 wins to 4 losses to Brock Lesnar. He could have at least had Cena finish that series of feuds against Brock. Like he could have ended it like 3 wins, 4 losses, but no. Triple H thought it was a good idea to basically have John Cena get absolutely squashed in 8 minutes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it was an 8-minute match. And all it took, was clearly 2 suplexes and 3 F5s, and then Triple H came out and he said, oh, well, apparently and Triple H tried to double down and he's like, oh yeah, John Cena requested to fight Brock Lesnar. But ladies and gentlemen, that was never true, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that was not true at all. So every opponent that John Cena has faced in his retirement tour is not handpicked by John Cena. It's people that are gonna bring in the money. Yeah, it's basically people that's gonna bring in the money. And it's clearly people that no one really cares about, ladies and gentlemen, in the business. Yeah, like some of them were great. At least they done the right thing and gave Cody back the title. But yeah, the whole heel turn, Cena's heel turn, was actually a pretty cool concept. It was a bit of a waste because people have said you can turn the goat heel, but obviously you need to nurture it and actually do stuff with it, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, after The Rock disappeared and they somewhat maybe cut ties with Travis Scott, because apparently they heard that Travis Scott wasn't taking the training seriously or whatever, and if he wasn't taking it seriously, they obviously couldn't put him in the ring. Yeah, they couldn't put him in the ring, so. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy that they went the whole different way, and they done the whole thing with Jelly Roll. Yeah, but one thing I don't get is why put Logan Paul with Cena. So yeah, that's one thing that I still can't get my head around, is why it put Logan Paul with Cena. I guess it's a wrestler and an influencer against a singer and a wrestler. So yeah, well, yeah, like a country rapper. But yeah, it was probably gonna be Randy Orton and Logan versus John Cena and Travis Scott. But yeah, that didn't happen. But yeah, WWE has been pretty weird lately. And like their whole, and ESPN, ladies and gentlemen, just absolutely dumped on WrestlePalooza. It wasn't the greatest. Yeah, like it did not live up to the promise of, oh yeah, it's going to be the greatest show of the night. Like it's going to be the greatest pay-per-view that ESPN has ever seen. But yeah, it didn't live up to that, ladies and gentlemen. Like it really didn't. But yeah, as we get into the final match for Asuka's birthday bash, before we crash out on WWE, the company itself, IRL, for their lack of good matches and their lack of good PLEs, and, ladies and gentlemen, even WWE themselves, as well as 2K, has turned everything that they have built into a cash grab, ladies and gentlemen. Like, TKO is really seeing how far they can annoy the fan base. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to increase the prices on their tickets for PLEs, so a lot of people are going to get locked out of those premium live events because TKO wants to make their money, and like they want to basically just build a money glory empire. But yeah, we're just gonna play as Lola Vice one final time against Asuka, and we will take her down. Hopefully we'll get it done. But yeah, you guys have seen the rewards. You get a deluxe fearless, a deluxe punches and promos, a basic fearless, and you get 3,000 MFP. So yeah, we already got the punches and promos pack. Yes, we got the punches and promos, we got the fearless, we got the fearless, the punches and promos, and the 3,000 MFP. But now we're in this match, the final reward we will get is the fearless pack. And I will be back tomorrow at some point, and we will start to work on the, we'll start to work on the Tamatanga Evolution. That came out on Monday, so yeah, we'll get him up to Amethyst. Okay, he will go, so they've actually treated Tamatanga nicely, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they treated him nicely, because he goes up to 88 rated, ladies and gentlemen, and 88 Amethyst. Oh, and Asuka has survived the back elbow knockout punch. But yeah, we didn't expect one finisher to be enough, or even one signature, but let's see. What can we do here? We'll put her away. Let's try. 1, 2. And there you go, guys. That's it for the video. This has been Asuka's birthday bash. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode, or whatever. Peace.